Welcome on board, and thank you so much for trying out the UnifieCom application. Now, as soon as you register, this is the first screen you will see, and this is the first step that must be done before we can start setting up a process for you. So there are two aspects. One is connecting your Amazon Seller Central account, and the second is connecting your Infusionsoft account. We have created a knowledge base for you, and under the help.unifiecom.com, you can find the help and the exact process of how you can do the setup. Process is very straightforward. You go and select the URL based on where your Amazon account is. For example, if it is a US account, you click on developer.amazonservices.com. It's gonna open this, and then what you do is you sign up or manage MWS. As soon as you do that, so and then it's gonna ask you to log into your Seller Central profile. So make sure you're using your main Seller Central account details here. So the next screen you will see is you have to give the developer name and the developer account number. UnifieCom is the developer name, and you can find this number in our help website. Now click on next. So you check on that, click on next. Okay, so you have done the setup now. As soon as you sign up for it, you will see the next screen will give you the seller ID, your marketplace ID. As you can see, there are two marketplace IDs. One is for Canada account and another is for the US account. So choose your marketplace ID, and down below you can see the MWS authentication token. So just copy all this information, make sure this is safe, and go to the UnifieCom app dashboard. Now here you will add the Amazon MWS authentication token. So the next bit is to add the merchant ID. Merchant ID is nothing but a seller ID. So you go and get the keys of the seller ID from here, and the marketplace ID, choose your marketplace ID, go here and find your marketplace ID and copy there. So once you have done that, click on the submit button. Once you submit the information, the seller ID, marketplace ID, and your MWS authentication token, then UnifieCom is going to verify that and give you the information whether the API settings has been saved or not. As you can see, the API settings are indeed saved. So we have done the first step. So the next step is to authenticate the Infusionsoft account. Now you need to have an Infusionsoft account with e-commerce add-on so that you can utilize the services of UnifieCom. Now, assuming you have an Infusionsoft account, you will click here to authenticate your Infusionsoft account. Then it will lead you to sign up to your Infusionsoft account here. So once you give your email ID and password, it's going to do the authentication for you. So once you have logged on to the Infusionsoft system, it will ask your permission to allow UnifieCom application to access your Infusionsoft account. Now if you have multiple Infusionsoft account, you need to choose which account you would like to have. So once you have selected the account, click on allow. It's gonna come to the UnifieCom dashboard and with the status as connected. If it has not been connected, it's gonna throw a message to do the follow-up process, and you need to try it once again. So now you have connected your Amazon account, and now you have connected your Infusionsoft account. The next step you would like to have is setting up the custom fields. As you can see, the process is very straightforward. You have got the documentations, you have got the steps, you can use that. So if you have any confusion in relation to setting up those accounts, don't worry, we are here to help you. You schedule your first onboarding call and we will set up everything for you.